Hello and welcome to Heroes of History. This time we're looking into another Let's Test Heroes, and this time we're having Harry Houdini, which arrives in the next season pass for you guys on the live servers. So, which is why I have him right now. He's a 4-star hero, and well, let's look into if he's rather good. It seems okay for a level 40 to have 600 plus in attack and defense, and a little over 7,000 hit points. Now his basic statistics look like this, and normal damage for a 440, attack speed is normal, attack range is 6, which is good, movement speed is actually faster on the field, critical damage and crit chance. Oh, crit chance is rather high. Well, that gotta have something to do with him actually being awoken a few levels. There's a 6% attack bonus and a crit chance extra of 20%. You get another 12% attack bonus and 20 here, and well, ability charge initial only minus 1.2. Because is it ability charge and initial minus 1.2? Well, I'm a bit far from finding out actually. Now his ability is watery confinement, and well, it's a teleport stun, and it's very short initial charge and a very short regular charge actually. So what does it do? Houdini teleports to the enemy with the highest focus, trapping both himself and the target in an inescapable tank of water. Both are stunned for 12.55 seconds, plus 0.15 every time I level it up, or until the target dies or is teleported. If Houdini takes fatal damage, he escapes to a safe location, ending the ability early and avoiding death. Well, that's basically the last one. Well, then he can teleport anywhere for all I care. If he can avoid death afterwards, then that's a good thing, I suppose. But inescapable water tank. Now, 12 seconds, more than 12 seconds stunned. Well, they're both stunned, but well, if I can take out the worst enemy, that would be fine by me. Now, shouldn't we just test it and see how it works in reality? Now let's go to the campaign map, and well, let's go to number 19 here, and take battle number 9 and continue. Yes, I want some more stamina to fix this with. Now I know the first one here, there isn't any heroes, there is in the second round, so let's see how it works. Oh, there he's confining. Well, it's just an ordinary units from lack of heroes. Let's wait for the second wave here to see if it's even more crazy. Now, as his power doesn't really do any damage, you really need to focus on when you're putting it in and not doing it auto like I do here, because then you can trap anyone you like. Right now I could have trapped William Tell, and he would be able to shoot his annoyingly strong shot here for 12 seconds, which would be actually rather convenient for me. But, well, that's just not what we're going to do. Well, mainly because that's not how I test the heroes. Of course, that would make him immensely better in tests like this, I suppose. So let's look what the stats says. Now the numbers didn't show anything I didn't suspect, because being stunned for that long in the battle, well, means that he basically doesn't do a lot of damage, which emphasizes the reasoning why we should have him actually use his ability at the utmost best point to well, actually give him some help on the battlefield, because it might not be a strong hero as such to lose on the battlefield, and yet again, if you get him fully awoken, he will actually be rather strong, because, well, he focuses on getting more attack every time he has he gets awoken 3 out of 5 times is more attack, and he can't use that if it's confined in a water tank with your enemy. So though he only does regular damage, that's just a contraption made to make sure that your enemy doesn't do anything worse with their powers. Which is why, well, we should use him by hand. Now, it doesn't do too much here because he automatically went for the only annoying hero, which was nice. Let's see here the battle stats. Well, key here is he protects everyone else from getting damaged. So let's see if we can have an opponent where it makes sense to do it manually and it doesn't flip on the hero I just wanted to down here in province 20. Now the next one in the line of testing, well, it goes here. Well, actually it'll be pretty great if we can take out any one of those 3, and now no one of my heroes is stunned, and we can focus on killing our enemies here. Oh, he really wants to take the stun out. I'm not sure why. Because, well, all of a sudden everyone is, well, sort of trapped up here. But it works pretty well, as you can see, trapping out an enemy that otherwise stunned us, and, well, a bit very hurtful to our strategy. We got contained, and we had all 5 heroes working well, except for Houdini, of course. Now let's turn to the next battle here, after we have looked at those battle stats here, and seeing that he was actually doing great here in the province 21. So let's jump out of this province and move on to 22 in the deepest jungle, and see here if we can see where he will land his blows. Well, anything that's more annoying than others, well, I guess I'm the least worried about the healer, unless I'm about to, well, kill someone. So, but taking out the stun person works pretty well last time, so we're going for that again. So, as you can see, as he's confined down here, everyone else is, well, willing to shoot at him because he becomes the closest target. But as well, the enemy can't do anything either, so I'm happy about it. Yes, I got success here. Now she's dead, and she never even stunned any of our heroes, which is rather perfect because that leaves out a lot of options for us to actually overcome this battle. And now I can't heal anymore, but the battle is also over, so it was a little it was a little fun anyway. So let's see here what the battle stats shows here. Now let's take the final test and well, conclude this playtest of Harry Houdini and how he works. And well, it's a good thing I waited this long to present him, because right now the bug with him is gone. It has actually been fixed during this season pass here. Now who would I want to plug in? Well, they can do a lot of healing, but if he can't do damage, I think he'll have the highest focus, which is nice. Well, it's not because he does a lot of damage, because, well, he's an area damager, and most of my units, well, they don't take too much damage from area damage, so it's more like sort of fun to just contrap him, because, well, if I'm worried about the healing, well, there's 2 healers, and it won't make too much difference if there is 1 or 2 healing all the time. And, well, in a few seconds he'll trap another one, and there's only ordinary units around to actually do something about. Oh, did he take the other one that just died? Well, that was sort of ironic. Let's take a quick look here. Nope. There's actually no heroes here, so it makes no difference to actually, well, turn it off. He can jump into a water tank if he likes, for all I care, because ordinary units, well, that's not really a danger to him. Other than that, everyone else gets focused on something else. Now let's look at the final battle stats, and it was a perfect run, all 3 stars all the way, so something right did he do along this path. Now let's look at the collective stats. As expected, well, Lagatha and Huamalan also, well, deals a lot more damage, which makes sense as he's doing way less damage than Robin Hood, which he replaced from this formation I'm comparing it to, and of course Abraham Lincoln makes more damage, even Sugar the Great gives more damage, so but having Harry Houdini not doing damage, well, 12 seconds at a time, well, that just means that everybody else has to step up. But if we focus on which one is the most dangerous one, well, Harry Houdini makes sure that they don't get the big harm. As you can see here, Lagatha has a lot less damage, and well, for some reason Huaman's taking it over. I might have placed them differently than this test run, so that could be why they are switched. But there's total 16,000 here, and well, there's actually even more here altogether. Harry Houdini putting himself in the middle of everything. Well, they're still attacking him in the water tank, so he takes a lot of damage compared to Robin Hood, who would have stayed behind. Abraham Lincoln was, on the other hand, put in a safe spot compared to up here, and well, Sugar the Great also is a relative safe spot because he has way less damage than up here too. So, but even those 3,000 they lose here, well, he gains them and a little more too. In average here, well, there's not much difference what Ashoka does, but what I actually took notice of was this one that actually landed a perfect hold on a dangerous enemy, and the battle actually ended way faster, so Ashoka the Great didn't get out a lot of healing in this round, which means that taking out Medusa so she don't stun your enemy and you can actually put down your enemies without interference, well, it shortens the battle and well, makes it easier to win because everyone can do their part. So, well, to me, this is a big thumbs up for Harry Houdini. Go get him. I will say thank you for watching this video.